So on this beautiful, sunshiny, warm day in Rexburg, I was walking to class and I walked through the Kimball building because you have to in order to get to the Hinckley because of the construction that's going on. So they're remodeling the Kimball building right now, and they are repainting it, and I am walking through and I'm like, oh, it smells like latex. It reminds me of the barn. It smells like, I don't know, those gloves that we put on. All I could think of was the barn. And then behind me I hear this conversation. Do you like the smell of paint? Yeah, I love the smell of paint. And I realized that the latex smell was not in fact gloves that you put on before you milk cows, but it is in fact the paint. The latex paint they are painting the walls with. So it was just a little funny thing that happened. Hey! So funny little experience I just had. I just got off the phone with a member from your stake, Danny. He called to talk to me about the temple open house and what we'll be doing and stuff to get my email address. And he asked, he's like, what ward are you with? And I'm like, actually, I'm coming with my fiance. He's like, well, what ward is he in? I was like, I don't really know. Well, where does he live? So I give him your address and he's like, wait, who is it? I'm like, Daniel Rubio. He's like, oh, Daniel? He's like, I was his Cub Scout leader. He's such a good guy. I was his teacher in high school as well. He said that he talked to you earlier today, and he's like, I thought about asking him if he was dating anyone. And I was like, well, yep, sure it is. We're getting married. So that was a fun little experience to be able to talk to him and to hear how excited he was to hear that you are getting married, and to hear the good things that he had to say about you. I know that you hate not that you hate, but that when people praise you, it's kind of like, it's uncomfortable, I guess. I don't know how you feel, but I know that it's always a little awkward. But it's true, and I love that there are so many people who love you so much, who see how good you are, who they're not saying anything because I don't know, or because they're trying to convince me, or they are trying to impress you. They are saying it because they genuinely love you and care about you and respect you, and it's so fun to see that. I just hope that you enjoyed this little story that I was going to text you about, but I figured you'd enjoy hearing it in a vlog better. Sometimes I do things like that just for you. Okay, so I'm gonna stop rambling and making all of the few people who watch these videos sick because of how much I love you. Talk to you later, dear.